Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War Invasions, week 17, day 1. We are stuck using a bunch of monsters this week. There's a lot of really good monsters in this game. There's not that many that are particularly good at taking out towers though, which is a little annoying. Of course, we got the two new ones, or the one new one that ended up coming in. Well, two dinosaurs, one that's actually invasion based. The one that has 30% score reduction, the Enrage, the interesting double 30%. It's actually not that bad at all. Ends up getting quite a bit of impact on them since you can basically just recast it sometimes. Works out quite conveniently. I've been using this. I went over some replacements earlier, but for Arachnine Weaver, you can replace it out with... where'd it go? You can replace it out with X-Raider, which you can get for free from doing... what's it called? From doing, it's literally right there, All-Seeing Eye. If you open a bunch of shards there, you'll eventually get one of him that you can put right there. And if you don't have the double sharp tooth, you could replace out the other one with pretty much any yellow-based troop, since that'd be the only thing you're missing. Obviously not Megavore, since they have immune, but you'd probably be able to go out best with probably even just Mantis for the mana accumulation that he has. Would probably be one of your better options. Otherwise, just any really big yellow damage source would be perfectly fine. But, yeah, we'll be going with this. I'm currently using Titan just so we don't die. Instead of gaining AXP, I'm running the double sharp tooth, which have the 30% reduction, the two 30%, and the extra damage with Enrage. And Arachnine Weaver is basically just for backup, for cleaning up troops for mana accumulation, plus it has the web spinner backup, so that we can keep summoning a tank here and there throughout the battle. But, yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. It's been going pretty good so far, but we'll go from there. But, anyways, hello everyone. Hello William. Hello Ever. Hello Demon Angel. Hello Wagner. Hello Ever. Oh, I already said Ever. Hello Dominic. Hello Zaplom. Hello Xmos. Hello I'm repeating so many names again. Hello. No, it just uploads. It's really weird. YouTube either likes uploading stuff very quick or very, 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 very slowly. It is not consistent whatsoever, unfortunately. Sometimes it doesn't even let you upload. It's just like, nope, you are not allowed to upload right now. It's really weird. It doesn't even say that. It just like, it says something like server-side issue or something along those lines. Hello, Jen. Hello, Motown. Hello, Kells. Let's see. Any opinions on which is better to craft this week? Arachnine Weaver or Ubistet? Ubistet for sure. Let's see. Though Arachnine Weaver is more useful for this event, but Ubistet is the better troop if you had to choose one or the other in the long term. Not to mention, Ubistet is required for 10-star, whereas Arachnine Weaver currently isn't. 10-star Pride Lands requires Ubistet. Hello, Captain. Hello, Raven. Hello, Gustavo. Hello, Acer. Hello, Peter. Hello, Wyatt. And hello, everyone else. Welcome. Also, I got my two dinosaurs from when we used to do flea marketing. Used to just wear them on my head and just walk around. Would get people's attention. Great conversation starter. Worked out very nicely for flea markets. It was actually ridiculously effective. Way more so than it should have been. But yeah, I actually had 3 of them. 2 of them that look like this, and the other one that looked like this, so you can't really see him. Because he's so green that he's... Well, he has like some spikes on his back, and actually let me green screen away. Then you can see him. The other one's a little bit more yellow, so he doesn't get green screened as much. Let's see, where's my green screen thingy? Where is my face? Video capture, filters. Let's get rid of that. There we go. That's what he looks like. Right there. But yeah. Nothing special. But yeah. There we go. And here's the other one, though he doesn't get green screened as much. Yeah. Just something really random. But we had them around, so figured since we have the double dinosaur, we might as well bring them out. Let's see, let's put this one back on. He gets green screened again. Actually, let me see what happens if I put the other one on. Oops, that's not the other one. Let's see, that doesn't green screen them. There we go. Okay, I have actually 2... I should probably set up like 3 different green screen settings, depending on how yellow or green I have my things. Now this guy on the left's probably going to green screen a little bit more, but the one on the right should be fine now. There we go. Okay, now he's not green screened, or at least not as bad. Anyways, put this away. Get that out. And put this back to the side so I can actually see chat. And there we go. Anyways, how have you guys been doing? Hope all of you been doing good. Let's go get a blue right down. Get herself a, throw down the hits, start getting the towers. Oh, I should hit one of the back towers. I forgot we do have. Oh, bad. That's not what I meant to click. Oh, the misclicks. Hate that. Okay, at least he got his mana back, so we can just do that. Throw that to Weaver. Throw it into another Weaver, and be good to go. We could one-shot the tower right here. He's going to Sunbird, which is fine. If I'm not mistaken, he comes in with almost no... Yeah, that's what I thought. He comes in with basically 0 stats. That happens in invasions as well. It happens in every game mode. Sunbird basically comes in with no stats whatsoever. It's kind of like what used to happen with Dragon's Eye, but it doesn't anymore. But it still happens when things like that. I believe it happens with Werewolf into Villager as well, though you don't see that as often as Sunbird for whatever reason. But anyways. Hello, Zach. Hello, Overfiend. Hello, Candy. Hey, Valraven. Hello, Valraven. What do we need? Let's grab... Of course, we don't have anything good for a starting board. I don't need all these manas for Arachne Weaver. Arachne Weaver's like the last thing we need to be filling with mana. We'll try for the brown there. Didn't get it. Try for the brown again. Didn't get it again. At least he gives it to us for free. Grab all that. I should probably deny his yellow. He is in first slot, so just in case. Oh, never mind. The explosion does it for us. Hey, the explosion on yellow actually helped us out for once. There we go. Well, it normally does help us out, but I mean, like, specifically it being on yellow just helped us right there. So, I guess we overkill him. Actually, you know what? No, we won't. We'll use the weapon to do that. So I'm actually going to wait. It's very unlikely he's going to gain all of his mana right now. Oh, we actually turned. Perfect. So we'll do that. Throw a hit on him. The reason I did that and not on the other one is because now we could double Arachne and Weaver hit instead. Assuming we could actually get his mana. A little short, unfortunately. But we'll stick a green there. Oh, plan failed. He got barrier. Fail. Whoop. Never mind. Okay. Oh, they both got barrier. How do we do this? We get rid of your barrier. So that we can then do that. And then we do it again. Actually, let me try him. 30% chance. Go. Didn't get it. But all we have to do now is... Oh, nope. No, we can't because he keeps barriering. Oh, well. Now he got his barrier away off of Titan's explosion. And then he dies to a bunch of skulls. There we go. My hair looks funny without green screen. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just get it all shaved soon. I normally keep it long for the winter. Actually, this is even like super long. The beard is, the hair not so much. But probably shaving it all off sometime next month. Maybe even March 1st, who knows. But then again, actually, we're getting a new mythic on March 1st. We're getting the one from Adana that might make mechs not horrible again. Which has been a while since that's been a thing. It's been a long, long while. What to use instead of the mythic? Exorator, the legendary from All-Seeing Eye, is what you would use instead of the Weaver. Weaver is craftable this week, though. I wouldn't really go out of your way for it, though, unless it was like one of the last few you needed. Arachne Weaver is more so like a 12th pick mythic or a 10th pick mythic. It's definitely down the line as far as when you would get it. It is useful for some things, and one of those things being right now for this event this week. But it's very rarely actually useful. Yeah, we'll just throw a poke at all of them, why not? Now we need an AoE weapon, but anything will do, I guess. We'll just poke them out by normal means. Okay, so let's get rid of the one that actually has mana. Oh, then again, actually he had more mana than the other one. Let's do that. We won't be able to get any webs more soon. But we're not really using Arachne Weaver for web. Normally you would be. That's like one of the main mechanics you would actually use off it. But unfortunately, we can't use it in this context. But even without the web, it's still good enough compared to our other options to use it. Assuming we have it. So, he is Weaver. I mean, he is Raven there. We're going to need to do something about that. We'll take the skull immediately. One more skull, we'll wipe it out. What do we want? Let's grab a green double blue. Didn't get it. At least we got one. Take the skull just so it dies out. And we gain enrage to one-shot everything. Even if they have score reduction, it's still going to go down. We'll throw it at you, so you can die in... Is that enough for Weaver? No, it is not, actually. What do we do about that? I guess we'll just kill it all the way out and then worry about the other two. So we'll do that. Throw a poke onto... It's not going to be enough to kill either, but I guess we'll start with the back. And then we could Weaver and then hit him with anything. Even a skull will kill it. Which he just took from us, but we just throw that down and dead. And there we go. Hello, Maddie. Hello, David, and thank you. Let's see. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I'm just backtracking to see if there was any. Is there any reason why I only upgraded the axe to 5? Yes. It's actually something I've been doing with a lot of weapons that I actually intend to use these days. Is most of the effects that you get beyond 5 are very, very trivial. And if you get any amount of extra bonus beyond 5, you have a ever so slight delay every single time you cast your weapon. It's only about a second or so, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But on average, it's probably about 1 second of delay every single time you cast the weapon. And due to the fact that the effects are normally so bad, it actually wastes time to upgrade your weapon. It basically makes them weaker, not stronger. And that's one of the reasons I basically don't have it upgraded, because its perks that it has are rather underwhelming. And I just have it to +5 just so we don't get that slight delay that it would have from doing whatever the other stuff was on it. Let me see. Where's the weapon? So create a dust storm. We definitely don't want that because it might not necessarily be needed for whatever we run with it. Though I guess right now it's kind of okay. The 3 splash damage, that's basically 0. Enraged Self, given its location, that's basically 0. And gain to attack, similarly, due to its location, it's basically 0. So all we'd get from it is a dust storm, a brown storm that is, and a deal 3 damage to a random enemy. That is the only thing we would get, and we would get about a 1 or 2 second delay if we were to get that every single time we cast a weapon. And I feel like it will just make it weaker overall rather than stronger, just due to the time delay. So I haven't bothered upgrading it. I'll probably upgrade it after this week because I don't know, just so we have it upgraded. But just at the moment when we're actually using it, I don't really feel like it's going to be worth upgrading. I don't know. I guess we could technically use a brown storm. We start with brown storm already, but of course we get a new one every single time we cast that weapon, if we so choose. It would synergize in the fact that it does create brown, but that would make it so we don't really get too many of the other colors. But I guess it would make Arachnean Weaver's extra turn chance a bit higher. I don't know. Maybe we'll consider it. It's just every single time we're not specifically utilizing it, it's going to be slower. But the storm might make it quicker overall. Regardless, it doesn't really matter either way. It's still kind of weird that you have to basically decide if upgrading a weapon actually makes it stronger or not. It's kind of a weird state for weapons. I still don't really understand the whole upgrading thing. Like, hero classes, they did hero classes really well. I don't understand how they did hero classes so decently while completely messing up weapons. This seems kind of weird. There's still some improvements that they can make to hero classes as well. But wow, did they mess up on how weapon upgrades work. It is so broken, and not in a good way. Let's see. We'll go and get a blue to red there. Grab a bunch more pokes. Oh, we'll throw it at the back. Hello, Techni! Oh yeah, what level are you these days? We were just talking about your level the other day. What level are you these days? Like 2,100 something? How long does it take to get 4,000 diamonds? It is months. It's probably about 3 months on average. Give or take about a month. Yeah, it's about 3 months. It takes a very, very, very long amount of time. Which is why it's normally advised to only use them for mythics. And nothing else but mythics. There are a lot of good legends out there, but you'll have every legend way before you have every mythic. And it takes forever to start getting more mythics. Yeah, it's about 1 mythic every few months. But you have a choice of literally any of them in the entire game once it rolls around. That's the plus side to it, at least, if nothing else. Takes forever, but you can get literally anything. Okay. So whatever the most overpowered thing is at a given time, you could easily go get. Go throw that down. Get our... Oh, I needed that. Well, luckily we don't get any penalty for losing stuff. I'm actually going to wait because I want to get rid of his barrier. It's going to be more effective than trying to hit him here. Because it's not going to be enough to kill, and then dead. 2,119. Wow, that's high. That is very high. Oh, good, we get an orb right here. Actually, speaking about orbs, I have a bunch of orbs that's sitting there, too. Guild's almost done with the event. We're already on stage 10. I also accidentally bought a little bit more. Well, actually, I did it deliberately and undeliberately. I guess I, like, subconsciously went for it because I knew I would kind of want to run with 2. But, I did go a pack further than I normally do. But this actually ends up working out nicely because next time when the event rolls around, I'll probably throw event keys. and it puts it into a number range that's actually going to work out quite nicely. So for example, here's Drifting Sands. So right now there's no immediate need to go and upgrade these, but whenever the event comes back around in like 6 months from now, whenever Drifting Sands comes back again, but we'll be able to event key both of these to max. And now that it has 6 copies, it's going to be in a good area where it can go up simultaneously with the Zenita. So it saved us a small blue. Normally you'd want to go and just use the small blue instead. But I guess given that we were going to need to use event keys anyways to go get Zenita upgraded, because for whatever reason I didn't bother doing it with Glory way back then. But yeah, it'll kind of work out. But yeah, once we get Zugoff, or at least have the resources to craft Zugoff, I'm probably always going to be throwing down the max everything whenever it comes out. I've been doing that for Glory recently, because things like Zenita and stuff I wasn't doing it for, and I really should have. But at this point, every single new troop that comes in, as you can see, I already maxed out immediately, just so that we never need to worry about it. Even if there's other stuff I need to get, I normally just max it out just to make sure it's out the way, and one less thing we need to worry about from an orb perspective. Oh, Valraven right up front. Oh, this is the final battle we have to deal with Valravens as well. Every battle here will no longer have Valravens. You still get Valravens as in their loot, but no longer will you have to deal with their oh, what's it called? Their, words. You'll have to deal with, actually have to kill them, because they can't escape anymore. There we go. Hello, Cynical! Welcome. Okay, he's about to barrier, so we don't want to hit him. You don't have any mana on the other one, so I'm not going to try getting its mana up right here. We'll just hit that for now. That'll give us a Weaver. Then we just have to deal with the other two. Perfect. We'll throw that down on first slot again. Actually, you know what? I can just skull to skull. We'll do that. Oops, never mind. I took them both simultaneously. That's not how that works. Gotta take them both individually if we actually wanted those kills. We would have if they did, but luckily we can just do that. It extra turned and gave us full mana. Twice. We got extra turn full mana into full mana. Very lucky. Okay, so we have a lot of orbs now. Let's go open some of them. We have like 1 or 2 right here, and then we have 1 in our mail. Okay, we have 1 here. Then we got our 1 in our mail. We also got a vault key, but we'll save that for later. Ooh, shiny blue. Very nice. 1 more blue to the collection. And are you going to be a blue too? Or are we going to go back-to-back blues? Nope. The useless green. Oh, well. I guess that'll be the 1 level we need on that 1 blue orb. But, there we go. Okay, so that's that. Let's go and keep going with invasions. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the battles right now, because we do have like 6 more than we normally would. But we'll go a little bit further. Nothing else, at least get the 4 towers down several times. And then we just need to go do dailies and probably do some of the delves on stream. It's been a while since I've actually done delves on stream. I keep doing the daily ones off stream. But we'll go throw a little bit on it now this time around. Of course, tomorrow we're actually going to be throwing a lot of delves. Almost the entire stream tomorrow is going to be delves. We'll probably do this a little bit at the beginning, and then delves, delves, and delves because of having to complete out Sea of Sorrows for the event thingy tomorrow. Let's see. Why did I hit him? That didn't make much sense. We already have Enrage. I guess I just like naturally have the instincts to hit the things that have skull mitigation. But it doesn't actually matter that I have skull mitigation. We have Enrage on skull hits due to these things constantly keep gaining Enrage every single time we get a kill. So we basically perpetually have Enrage as long as we're getting a kill every skull. Which means we currently don't have one because it's just got a barrier, but normally we would. But we'll go throw a poke at him. Not really enough mana for anything. Gonna need a hit on him with something. We'll do that for now. That gives us our Enrage again. Another skull will kill it out. That or an ability into any follow-up should do it. We'll use Weaver here just to get rid of that barrier. You kind of want to take a green just for that skull chance. Didn't get it. Was worth the shot. Okay, I don't think there's any other drop that looks like it could give us a skull, so we'll throw the ability, hopefully get our mana back. Got an extra turn, did not get the mana, however. I'm trying to take something that doesn't give him something, so we'll take that for now. Apparently that... Okay, good, that doesn't give him anything. We'll go and grab ourselves a brown right there, get our mana flowing from there, take our green over on the side there. He'll just take that, take our red, throw that into brown. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take the brown. Oh, of course it wouldn't surge, but luckily he baits himself into the skull. That's actually why I took that instead of going for the other one, just so that he wouldn't get the skull. But he still got the skull. Also, this one keeps wanting to fall down. I guess it's because I keep moving my arm for the mouse, whereas my other arm's not really moving because all it's doing is clicking a button on controller. But this guy does not want to stay there. Here, how about you go back on the head? Oh no, the camera's too high. There we go. Let's see, let's put both of them up there. Let's see, will that fit? It'll fit. Kind of. They're too heavy. They're way too heavy. It's hard to do when you're not, like... Let's see. Okay. That should be good. Just need to keep my head steady. Okay, there we go. Balance. Yeah, we'll throw this down onto the... I'll take the brown right there. Grab the hit onto that one. Not safe for... What? They're not doing that. They're just on top of each other. They're not on top of each other in that way. Let's see. We'll throw that down. Is my hair part of the Velcro? I guess so. The hair is kind of keeping it in place, isn't it? No, it works without hair too as well. Let's see. We'll take the red. Take the other one. You just have a weird shaped head, so you have to put it at like just the right location. Let's see. We'll go for another hit there. Good on that one. Weaver's not gonna be enough to clean, but it's fine. We'll have to go for either double Weaver or something. Actually, might as well go for double Weaver at this point. Probably actually quicker just doing that. Ideally, we could kill first slot with a skull. Doesn't look like we can, though. We're actually going to let him gain barrier here. That I was also slightly hoping that we could gain a kill off of random skull dropping. So we got an extra turn there. I almost didn't want an extra turn, because that gives him a skull chance. Luckily, he doesn't go for it, though. So we'll take that skull right there. Oh, duh, he's barrier. Well, we'll still follow up with a skull. Not enough to kill because we're not only stunned, but we're also enraged. I mean, we're also not enraged, I mean. So that's not going to kill. We'll go and kill it with that, though, however. Or at least in kill range. And then we just need to Weaver him, and that will be a almost double kill. He'll still have barrier, so it's not going to wipe it yet. Take that then. And now it should be pretty easy. We'll just do that to get rid of his barrier into an extra turn, and then kill it off of the 4 HP dino, and then down he goes. How's the team going? The team's been doing pretty good. Haven't lost yet. I don't think we would. I guess because they're currently legendary instead of mythic, it might happen. But I do want to try saving 1 blue orb this week if we can. So I'm probably not going to upgrade them to mythic. And I'm pretty sure my guild will get enough battles done. We normally get it done by Friday with like so many battles left. So I'm pretty sure this will be the same this week. Especially since the event objective this week is just to do treasure hunt. So I'm pretty sure almost no one in my guild is going to be doing that. So they'll have more time to not have to focus on something. Okay, we'll take that, grab the hits on there. I'm actually going to use the weapon to lower one of them into Weaver range. That one needs to go down too, but there's no way to get him into range, so we're not going to bother. Throw it at him. He lives, which is deliberate, so that we could try killing it with a Weaver. Unfortunately, he just gained barriers. That kind of ruins that plan slightly. Not completely. Also, more so than anything, that stun is ruining our plans. Is there any cleanse underneath monsters? I don't believe so. And it would be a waste to put our weapon in there, but gosh, that's so many stuns keeps getting us. That's actually important that he doesn't do that, otherwise we're not going to have enough damage to do anything with. So we're going to let it live and I guess just kill it with a skull. I don't have any way to reach that with Weaver, or at least not anytime soon, that's for sure. Okay, that works. So he does die to that. We'll go and... I don't have any way to deal with that barrier. I guess we poke him. He's going to regain his barrier immediately, but he's still in one-shot range after we remove it. Weaver, you just really need to get a kill, and you don't have one. I'm going to waste its entire cast just to get that into kill range. Luckily, it extra turns. Oh, and it gets all of its mana back. Perfect. So we'll do that. That gets rid of the barrier, and now we just double cast and we win. Just make sure we don't leave it any extra turns. If it takes a skull... Actually, you know what? We'll take the skull. No skull for you. Okay, never mind. You do get a skull. But we'll just kill it out, and down it goes. What's the drop rate for the legendary troop for each delve? Oh, I have not the slightest clue, to be honest. I am not sure what it is. I know what it is for most of the keys, but I actually don't know what the drop rate is for delves. Is running 2 of them worth an extra 350 gems? Probably not. It definitely makes it easier, that's for sure. I accidentally did it this morning by misclick when I ended up getting them. So I'm kind of stuck having to run 2. But it is a really good week to run 2, if nothing else. Possibly even 3 if you didn't have Weaver. Because it is a pretty nice troop to be using for it. Generally in invasions too, it's pretty good to get away with running 2. But no, 1 is perfectly fine. 1 and just run another mana generator instead would probably be fine. Is it really worth the 350 gems? Probably not, but I still needed to upgrade something else with event keys eventually from this kingdom. So I figured it was kind of still worth it because I was going to need to open event keys anyways to upgrade the stuff. So we're going to have to do it regardless. So I figured we keep them slightly less upgraded, so it works out perfectly. But yeah, technically the further you upgrade, the easier it always is, obviously. Worth it is questionable though. With pretty much every event, how worth it is depends on how far your guild goes. If your guild can easily get it all done without it, I'd probably say don't go for it, which is why I normally don't bother going for it. But if your guild normally falls behind a little bit, or maybe sometimes doesn't get the major orb, or, you know, doesn't get all the way up on rewards, it's probably worth it. There's a lot of good rewards to be gaining. The major orbs, the vault keys, the smaller orbs, and all the normal stuff that raids and evasion normally has. Let's see. Hello, Toberson. What was the troop you recommended if you don't have 2 Sharptooths? You can end up using the mana generator of Mantis, or you can use any yellow damage source. And what that is depends on what you have. Obviously not Megavore because they have immune to Devour, but, you know, any damage source that actually works that you have laying around that would work against them. Either or. Because assuming you don't have Weaver, that would be what you'd use. Otherwise, you would just use a mana generator. If you have Weaver already, if you have 1 Sharptooth, this weapon, and Weaver, your replacement would probably just be any mana generator, because you wouldn't actually need another damage source, most likely. You would just need to make sure you keep your first slot alive. Okay, what do we even take here? None of it looks too good. Well, I guess we'll just lower him into a better kill range, since we don't currently have Enrage. We'll take the brown for now. Grab a bunch of stuff off the top, off of random cascades. Get herself a hit onto probably the really tanky one. But then again, we're probably going to have Enrage by the time we even reach him anyway, so this is probably not even needed. But just in case, we'll throw down you. That should hopefully be Weaver range. Yes, it is. Perfect. So we'll throw that down, get all the mana we need. Get the Skull Poke, right? As he got mana too, so we don't even need to worry about the barrier. Very nice. What do we take? What do we take? Let's grab a blue. We'll take the other blue too if he doesn't give us another option, and he doesn't. And we'll do the same thing again. Poke you. Throw a hit at you. We need an extra turn so badly right now. Go! 30% chance. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I could have taken Skull and guarantee killed it. Oh, perfect. It still did exactly what I needed, though. Never mind. Well, that was slightly a mistake, but it worked out in our favor. That 30% chance win. I should have taken the Skull, though. The Skull was the safer bet there. I just didn't notice it. Without Weaver, it's Exorator. The legend from All-Seeing Eye is what you would put there. And you would use it more like a Skull spam team than a casting team. And basically just focus on Skull spamming with his Enrage into 3 times, 4 times, 5 times damage, depending on what you have. Oops, he has Stone Skin, doesn't he? Or not Stone Skin, Granite Skin, I mean. The 75% reduction one. And until we get Enrage, we cannot actually hit through that effectively. Oh, it's actually kind of funny. Since we're exactly at 4 times, we're doing normal Skull damage. Because he has 75% reduction and we have 4 times Skull damage, so it basically cancels each other out. It's kind of funny. At least until we get Enraged. But by the time we get Enraged, it's going to be too late. He's already going to be down, and none of the other ones have traits. But, oh well. He's down now. And now they all just die in one shot because we have Enrage. Let's see. We'll take that over. Grab a purple. Get another Skull, and it's pretty much matched. Let's get our mana. Actually, might as well try for a Skull. Nope, no Skull. Oh, wait. Nope, still no Skull. We don't have a drop for that, but we can just move that over for now. And there's our Skull. It's only a matter of time. Have the devs ever mentioned they will increase Guild War points for Devour instant kill? I don't believe they have, but they did mention that they're going to rework the scoring system for Guild Wars in the future to make it easier to understand. That was actually something that was slightly planned for last year, but then it kind of got delayed to who knows when. But it was something that they mentioned last year as a possibility of happening, but never actually happened. But hopefully it will happen. It'd be really interesting to see what happens with that. But it seems like this year they are going to be focusing on quite a bit of reworks, hopefully, based on what they've said so far. But as it currently stands, yeah, there's no official word on if or when they'll be getting around to that, if they'll even do anything like that to it. Okay, let's grab the extra turn. Hopefully get a skull. Perfect. Does give him extra turn himself, but it's not that big a deal for us to get a free kill. Get our hit right there. You know what? I might as well just double tap it so he doesn't cast. Get our free turn as well. Very lucky. Get our mana back. Look at him go! These things are so useful for invasions this week. I'm actually surprised how strong they made it. A double 30% chance. I hope they give some kind of actual viable troop. Some kind of aspect like that. It'd be super luck-based, but it would be quite a bit of fun to use. Kind of interesting to see how it pans out. Unfortunately, it's probably going to turn into like how the goblins are. If they ever make it have like mana generation or something on it. They would specifically have to make sure the troop does not have mana generation on it. Or it's basically going to come out as like Fizz Bang pre-nerf. For about 3 days, Fizz Bang was the most overpowered thing in the entire game. Instead of either exploding or giving a random stat, it had a 100% chance of doing both. Which basically just made it infinitely loop into infinite stats. It was kind of funny. Let's see. What do we even take here? Let's go grab that hit right there. Skull, I'll leave. Hopefully he'll deny us on red and kind of just hit himself. I guess we'll take a purple for now. Yeah, we'll take a purple for now. Still keeps the bait, and he does go for the bait, so we'll take that. Too bad Weaver can't target. Otherwise, we could just take out that first slot right there. But what do we need? We need red or brown. Neither are available. Let's take a blue surge then. Didn't actually get the surge though. He's going to do that. Can't stop him. Good time to not use Weaver so that we can go use it the following turn. Every mana currently available we do not need because Weaver has full mana, but we have to wait it out, so we'll just do that. He doesn't even take the skull there. We do still have the enrage too, so we'll grab that. Get our free kill. Got our little bit of mana from it as well, so I guess we'll overkill the first slot. Use Weaver to get rid of barrier. And see where that brings us. If only he will give us that skull. Maybe we'll take the brown right there. Perfect. Oh, it gives us free turn too. Not like we needed it, but there we go. Right, let's go do one more battle and we'll save the rest for later. So we can go focus on a few other things. Mainly delves, just to get it out of the way now. Because I do have something else I need to do later tonight. Get that down. Get our hit right over, or I mean, take our brown right over there. Grab our hit onto the first slot. Isn't PvP rework patch supposed to be next thing? It was supposed to be the last patch of last year, but it never happened. So yeah, there's a pretty good chance next patch is related to that. Have they actually mentioned if it will or will not definitively? I don't think they've ever said that it would, but that it possibly could. I don't think they ever said, yes, next patch is like a PvP rework. I hope it is. It seems something somewhat big because Salty was kind of talking about it that way. But, I don't know, we'll just kind of have to see and wait. Maybe they'll say something about it tonight. Who knows? Because we are getting to the point where we should almost know some info on it. Once we do, or at least info that I'm allowed to share, I will mention it. But even info I'm not allowed to share, we know almost nothing about it. Let's see. We'll grab like that right there. Get a hit. I know, beta should be coming in the next few weeks. Given when they normally do patches. Anyways, let's leave it for there for now. For the invasion. We'll finish out the rest of it throughout the next few days. But anyways, let's go and just clear out dungeons real quick before I forget, because I feel like I forget it at least once a week for at least like one of the days, because all my number shards are completely different. Though that could be from a number of factors, but it feels like at least once every week I forget at least one day. So let me go throw that down. The stack of lizards. I'm actually surprised it still hasn't fallen yet, how much I keep moving my head back and forth. It's like a whole extra thing to focus on now that I need to like keep them balanced. I'll throw that down. Get our browns right over there. Let's see. We'll take that up. Grab a hit right over there. Oh yeah, feel free to leave a like on the video, as TJ just mentioned. Definitely helps out a lot. Also, we'll have a redeem code when we hit 500 likes. No, just kidding. We'll have a redeem code. Actually, might as well give one out as soon as we finish out dungeons. Might as well. So we'll go do that in like a minute. Let's see. Yeah, Megavore is really, really nice. If you want to use it for this event, you can use Megavore into the invasion troop this week to one-shot anything, most likely. Because getting rid of all the armor will bring them into stats that's like 100 to even a few hundred, and even at a few hundred, it's still going to be able to get quite a bit of damage on it, the troop. And that would be like way, way later on when they would actually have that high. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you could constantly get away with Megavore into the invasion troop this week and just run that combination for it. Seems like it would work. Let's see. We'll go get that down. Grab a destroy on everything. Get a key down. And there we go. One more battle. And then we'll have code. And if anyone still has any other questions or anything I may have missed, let me know. And we'll make sure to go over it all. Otherwise, next order of business is dungeons. I mean, delves. Same difference. They're basically dungeons called delves. Okay, we'll take our skull right there. Oh, so I'm attacking as if we have enrage. Thought that would just like kill it. Wrong game mode. We'll go destroy with that. Really, 1 HP and 2 HP. We'll overkill it with a key right here. Probably get a map and get our gold. Okay, we got our gold. Not the map though. Well, the gold has 100% chance. The map's like 20% chance or something. But anyways, there we go. That's that. PvP, we'll have like 1 or 2 defense here. 1, grab that, and off to delves. No dailies were really that relevant. And actually, one of them was to go do arena. That's not happening. Actually, how is our arena? Do we even have one started? Sometimes I like pre-start them for... Oh yeah, I don't currently have one started. Well, I do, but not a good one. It was just like random picks probably when I was trying to explain something. Anyways, do we have a Cedric here? Yes, we do. Very nice. Okay. So let's go and move directly to that Cedric. Doesn't even matter what the multipliers are. I want that gold. Oh, code! Yes, let me go do that. Squirrel. Yeah, that does remind me every time. Okay. Anyways. Let's go and give out that code as soon as battle ends. I need him to move me back to normal order, though. Take that over. I'm gonna wait before we kill that. And now we can kill it. Okay, good. He gets skull distracted. Exactly what we needed. And our team's in correct order and dead. Don't try cockroaches for invasion. It's a really good disable troop, but they have immune to entangle and they have immune to mana drain. And while in theory he's really good against stuff, he does not work on towers. He would work for literally every game mode except invasions. There's like not a single game mode he wouldn't work in, but except for invasions, oddly enough. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to use him there. Well, you could, but he does basically nothing. He would just create 6 brown, and that's it. He can't entangle, he can't mana drain. And because he can't mana drain, he can't get higher than 6 browns. Yeah, if he did work, he'd be insanely good. But unfortunately, that's literally the only game mode he won't work effectively. Even Tower of Doom and Raid, you could probably get away with him in. Since you'd only have the 1 troop with immune, but... in towers or invasions, all 4 of them are immune. But anyways, what was I doing? Code. Before I forget a second time. Let's see. Edits. Mark that down. Oh no, how am I going to look down to make sure I get the correct location on the keyboard? Looks like I don't need to. I know where it is. It's just sometimes my keyboard slides around. I almost like need a mat underneath my keyboard just so it doesn't slide around, just so I don't have to worry about it moving. Because sometimes it just completely moves location, which causes me to type like complete gibberish because I'm typing as if it's still all there, but then it's obviously moved, so it just does random whatevers. But anyways, that should be the code. Looks like it works. There you guys go. There is the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Same place as always. Simply go click that link, and it'll bring you there. Your invite code is whatever your game says there underneath the settings menu. The redeem code is right over there, the random numbers and letters. Just go copy paste it or type it out, and it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, which could be used for the event as well, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. The one time when treasure maps are actually useful. And there we go. Anyways, actually, with that being said, let's go through a map real quick. It's the event anyways, so it's actually worth kind of doing these. Oh, I'm gonna go do one map for now, though. But, yeah, I do need to go do a bunch more of these later in the week. Normally, I just end up allocating it toward, like, a Friday or Saturday stream, whatever I have it done. Do, like, half the stream of us just doing maps. But, yeah, that'll probably be Saturday, because we're getting a new hero class for Friday to mess around with. And that's probably going to be almost the entirety of the Friday stream. Because as I mentioned in the previous video, not sure if I really mentioned it this stream, though. We are getting the tankiest hero class in the entire game, and probably forever in the entire game, this Friday. It has a lot of protective options. It has barrier to self at start of battle, it has barrier every brown, it has 40% score reduction, and it has 25% chance to barrier an ally every turn, including itself, if it happens to hit itself with that. So it has several different options that will assist in not dying. And there's combinations that could be stronger on hero that can make it even tankier than that. But as far as current hero classes that exist, it's going to be the tankiest, even better than Titan as far as tankability, even better than Dragon Guard, even better than Rune Priest. There's not a single thing that's going to outdo it, at least currently. So if nothing else, even if it's not permanently the tankiest hero class, it's going to be for probably a while. But quite possibly will probably always be the tankiest one. So great to go get this thing upgraded. It's probably going to be top 3 as far as hero classes. It's not going to be better than Titan overall. It doesn't have half mana start naturally. It's possible to off of Urskea's, but it's not a natural half mana start, so you have to waste an entire slot for it if you want it. But aside from that, it has a lot of benefits. Also, morale tree normally isn't that good. On this particular one, and literally only this hero class, it will be okay though, and the main reason is it's Urska, and morale tree has +1 attack to all Urskas per turn on its final trait. So even though that tree is normally useless, it's actually pretty good given that it counts as an Urska. Plus it's from Urskea, where basically every Urska is. Let's see. What are we playing? We're playing Treasure Hunt. That's what we're playing. Did you forget what Treasure Hunt is? You haven't done it for so long? I don't know if you're saying that as a joke or if you were like legitimately didn't know what it was. But yes, Treasure Hunt is pretty irrelevant in late game to such a degree that I'm pretty sure some late game players almost forgot what Treasure Hunt is. Let's see. And it plays so differently from the rest of the game that it doesn't even almost look like Gems of War. It's kind of funny. It's still a lot of fun though. In like very, very short amounts. When you start doing it for a long period of time, it's like, no. Just absolute no. Unless you actually need the resources. But there's no really good, interesting payout from it. At least in late game anyways. Let's see. Will I try the challenge where I go 10 minutes without saying I could easily do that if we weren't doing anything that was speed-based. If we were just kind of like chilling and doing other stuff. Yeah, I already did it. I'd be able to. Because I'd be able to focus on talking more. But if we were doing just about anything within the game itself, that would actually require thinking to any degree. Then no, I would not be able to do that for 10 minutes straight. Even if I'm 100% focusing, I'd probably still end up doing it here and there. Okay, we'll throw that down. Get our destroy again. No, I needed that. Oh, wait, I really need that. This is Delves. Whoops. Oh, well, that's not too big a deal. We're about to... Actually, no, never mind. What am I saying? We didn't need Cedric. All we have to do is win this battle, and we get 4 extra Cedrics. So, never mind. I didn't need that Cedric. We do get slightly less gold now, but we're going to instantly go back to one-shot range as soon as we finish this battle. The only problem is he might move us now, because normally the strategy would be to kill him in one shot before he does anything. Oh, apparently we weren't going to do it anyways. Oh, no. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If we still had Cedric, we would have one-shotted him there. However... we can't. Well, we killed first slot. Maybe we could get an extra turn somehow. Go! Triple brown! Nope. Ah, he moved us. Okay, that's unfortunate. We got greed in first slot. As long as he doesn't die. And he is technically blocking our thing. But I will leave it like that for now. We don't have that much more delve to go do. I'll throw that down and just need one more hit. Down it goes. Okay, so now we have Cedric back. We lost him and now we got him back. 4 of him. So now every battle we do has 400% extra gold for 500 total. Not the same as 600, but close enough. Still enough that we one-shot everything. Only big issue now is that Greed is blocking everything we do. As long as we go for red instead, it will be fine. But yeah, our keys are back to one-shot now, and should one-shot literally everything in the delve. And there we go, throw another key, and down it goes. You have 15,000 maps, and that's pretty surprising given that you've actually used like over 10,000 maps to try to finish all of them. And then you ended up getting that many again. Okay, we'll take all that. I'm pretty sure you have like the most maps done of any person in the entire game as well. Pretty sure. Hello, Bakchan! Welcome. What about Sharptooth, Exorator, Jar of Eyes, and Kraken? Kraken can't devour, but it would still have all of its damage and mana accumulation. I guess that'd be fine. One of the main aspects of Kraken you wouldn't be able to use, though. I guess it would technically still work. Which class would people definitely level for level 100 talent? Mainly Titan. There are a few others. I could go through them real quick. Every single hero class that is actually worth getting to 100. Otherwise, every other one you would only get to 70. Because most of them only get value up to 70. But as far as the ones you would actually want to go to 100 to, Titan is definitely the most noteworthy first one to do that for. But as far as other ones that just in general gain a okay benefit from being 100 are... I might actually need to check some of these because I actually forget on a couple of them. No, not that one. Let's see. So the list. Assassin because of 7% kill. The Death Knight because... Oh, never mind. You don't have 7% kill. Never mind. So let's see. We have Assassin because of 7%. Dragon Guard because of triple damage to burning. Necromancer because of 7% instant kill. Orb Weaver because of 7% instant kill. Oops, I keep wanting to go to the other thing. Priest because of 2 life to all divines per turn, which is irrelevant on every other one, but it's pretty relevant on this since you're normally running... If you're running Priest, you're running 4 times divine. There's almost no instance you're not running 4 times divine if you're running Priest, so it's pretty helpful. Rune Priest is good because you gain immune to stun and a bunch of other stuff. Sorcerer because of 7% instant kill. Yes, I keep forgetting which ones have it. Titan because of all the immunes, including stun, devour, all that. Warlord because of triple burning. Actually, that's probably the only hero class I don't have level 100 that's actually relevant to level 100. And the new hero class that's coming out on this Friday is going to have the immune to stun and all that, same one that Titan has. So he'll be useful to go and max out. Alternatively, instead of that, he's also going to have +1 attack to all, to all Urskas. So if you want to run it more offensively, he's probably one of the only mythics, or one of the only troops in the, I'll get it right eventually. One of the only hero classes in the entire game, probably the only one, that has 2 extremely viable level 100 perks. +1 attack to all Urskas, which is relevant because it's normally going to be ran in 4 times Urska, most likely. And all the immunes that Titan normally has. Technically, I guess Titan somewhat has one as well that's somewhat okay. It has the option of immunes or extra magic to elementals, and depending on your team, that's actually pretty decent. But more often than not, you just go for the immunes. But anyways, but yeah, that's the rundown of all the ones that are relevant. Anyone that I didn't mention is pretty much pointless to get beyond 70. You still can if you want to for upgrades eventually and just have it done. But there's no real big benefit. Okay, we'll take this one first, go for the treasure room, and then take out the final room. Yeah, I keep saying X-Raider, or is it X-Door, or Zero-Door, or Zero-Door? Invader Zim? Oh no, how do you say his name? Let's see. We'll go and grab a purple right there. All destroys off of that. Get P down. Just auto one-shots everything it touches with that much gold. Z-Rotor? Z-Rotor. I don't know, I say X-Raider. Xer. I have like the X in its own syllable. X-er. Aider. Well, I'm saying like an A instead of an O. I'm like switching the two vowels. I'm not sure. What about Thief? Oh, sorry, did I not mention Thief? Yes, Thief has 7% instant kill. Wow, that's like 4 or 5 hero classes that have that 7%. But yeah, it would be worth it for its 7% instant kill. That is correct. Didn't realize I skipped it. I guess it was so close to Titan that I didn't see it there. Forgot about it for a moment. Oops, I'm trying to cast that as if it's Egg Thief. Because Egg Thief has an egg as its ability when it's fully charged. Fail. That's a fail. Because he moved our current location. Normally I have Egg Thief in second slot. That's funny. That threw me off for a second. Doesn't help that both of Egg's abilities look like an egg too. Too many eggs. So we'll do that. Throw that down again. Also, I'm really surprised the new troop doesn't act more like this cannon. Unfortunately, if there's only one troop left, it only does double hit it. The new troop that came out doesn't triple hit it. So with that being said, Knight Coronet is still technically a better option. But for this week, you do gain 400 gold every time you do use the new guy. At least in PvP and Explorer. So it's still a good time to go and try using it to go get a bunch of extra loot. If nothing else. Okay, well, let's go to this. Go get our skill poke down. Grab our little bit of yellow. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Or a little bit of green, I mean. But it's blocked. It's blocked by the dreaded, greed. Taking all of our mana from us. Exeter? Exeter sounds kind of right. I don't know. Let's go ask them on next stream. They're streaming in like, what time is that? I actually can't see the time right now because my stream is blocking it. It's 9:13 right now. They're streaming in like 15 minutes. Go ask Salty how to pronounce it. She's part of the development team. She might know. Or whoever else is streaming tonight. I'm not actually sure who's streaming. I believe it's her. If not her, it's her plus someone else. We'll go and throw that down again so we can just throw a key, since that's way more than enough damage, given all the gold we got. And then it goes. Took a little bit longer than normal. It's because we had a little bit of a weirder team than we normally would. It's because of what happened with the switch there. But there we go. Okay, let's keep going. Just gonna do one more for now on stream. The rest I'll do later tonight, or I'll delay one of them till tomorrow again, which is actually why we had 4 today. But anyways, let's go do our battle. Okay, what do we need? Let's go grab ourselves a gold right there. Get a skull to yellow. Actually, we don't need yellow. Not this team. The other one did. Not this one, though. Okay, that should be enough to kill. That'll soon not be enough, but on this first battle, it is indeed enough. Exodor? Exodor sounds about right. I keep wanting to say the X as its own thing, though, instead of, like, sounding it out. Okay, we'll take that. Don't move us. I'm gonna have to wait now, but we'll take our mana while we're waiting. We'll keep taking stuff while we're waiting. Let's see, move that over. And then we double kill him. Oh, wait! Mistakes were made. I just let him move me to wrong order. Whoops. Why did I think that was going back to right order? Oh, it's not that big a deal. But now we have to deal with greed in first slot, which slows this down ever so slightly. It mainly slows down the start. It actually technically makes it easier to win, but it makes the battle slower. It also makes us have to sometimes take mana, just so we don't let him block us. We'll do that. If nothing else, it's way tankier than... it's a lot less likely that we lose a troop when we run it this way. The problem is if we try taking like a green, it goes to him instead of the Egg Thief. But that wouldn't have been full mana for her anyway, so I guess it's fine. As long as we get a Surge on this next one. And of course we don't. So that would have been full mana for her to fail. Hit when that happens. When he's in first and you knew you would have had full mana if he wasn't in first. We'll do that, get our kill, throw that down. I'll probably die off of that. Perfect, throw key down, dead off of the Hellcats, and then hit it with anything. Literally anything. The 5 damage is enough to take him out. That's how anything it is. In Australia, an X in first place always sounds like a Z. How so? I don't know that many words that start with X. I'm trying to think of like an Australian accent. Let's see, what words even start with X? They would say on a regular basis. That's sad, I can't even like really think of any. Let's see. So it's Xavier? Oh, I see. Xavier. Okay, that kind of makes sense for its pronunciation then. Xavier? Xavier. That seems kind of weird though because it's an X, not a Z. But that does sound correct. Xavier. Xylophone? Oh yeah, that works. Xylophone? Xylophone. Yeah, I guess you could say it with a Z instead of an X. It kind of still works. Also, how did we get into a conversation on pronunciation in this? I guess because we were talking about him for the invasion team this week. Okay, what's our order here? Why is there a double 1.2? Well, if that's the case, let me just take this one then. And I'll take the treasure room in the middle last, then go to the other room, and that'll be that. Hello, Goober! Welcome. Yeah, we can talk about anything. Okay, let me go get the thing down. I'm actually surprised they stayed balanced that long. They normally like to fall down. I guess the hero actually is helping a little bit. Normally you need to keep like adjusting them. Okay, did I put him on backwards? No. He looked like he was backwards for a second. Go grab ourselves some greens. Let's see. Grab a... Do we even take the purple? I guess so, because we have to deal with greed in first slot, so getting his mana so he doesn't block is fine. It's actually pretty sad that we have to take his mana, not because we need his mana, but just so he won't block anything else on our team. Professor Xavier and his Z-Men. That's funny. What do we need? What do we need? Let's grab the yellow there. Get our green. Try for the brown up the cascade. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. All I need now is for Hero not to die to Death Mark. Wait, what hero class are we even using that he's about to die to Death Mark? I'm using Thief, I guess, to press more damage. But if he dies now, that's actually Delve lost. So, yeah, let's hope he doesn't die. Just because we didn't use Titan. Good, we got mana there. Unfortunately, it needs to be an extra turn for us to not lose. Okay, good. No Death Mark yet, but it only takes 1 turn to pass for it to die. Come on, how do you still not have mana? How do you still not have mana? Okay, good, he didn't die. Almost, he's still Death Marked. But he didn't go down to it, at least. Okay, now we take the other 1.2s. We'll take the one all the way to the right, and then we'll take the treasure room. And the final boss. Okay, we'll grab the gold there, take a red, grab a green. He'll, actually, do we take that skull? Probably not. Actually, yes, we do. Just so he doesn't press us with too much damage, just in case. Didn't really have any other good option there, so might as well. Speaking about not any good option, what is this board? I'm supposed to take that for now. Take the red, get all that up. He'll just take some manas, get everything destroyed. Do we take gold again? No, we don't need gold again. Well, technically it would just be for HP, but he doesn't even need HP at the moment. So we'll take a key. Luckily he gets a kill. And he actually barely survives, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because that guarantee gives us another extra turn. We cast Ki again, whereas it probably wouldn't have been. Oh no, it still would have been. Never mind. Okay, so that actually got in the way then. But sometimes that can be helpful because it gives you an extra turn when you wouldn't have gotten one. But if you kill both of them anyways, then it's not really helping you. Oh, there we go. Get the Ki down, dead. No, an Australia faction would just be entire faction. It would be an entire faction of just spiders. Very, very large, scary spiders. That would be an Australia faction. It would be all the way in the bottom right corner on some small island. Well, actually, not even that small, but you know, nice little islands all the way in the corner, and all it has is spiders. Actually, that'd be really funny if they do that for Zolkari's faction. I want to see that now. A faction of just 4 spiders all the way in the corner on the body of water. Let's see. Like a little jungle in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it's not really much of a jungle. Some areas are. But anyways, let's go grab the red right there. He'll drain us. Oh, no, never mind. He can't drain us. I forgot. We do one benefit of Thief as well as we have Stealthy. So he actually can't drain. Let's see. I'll take that over. Get our destroy. Take our purple. Destroy everything. Take all the reds. Double Ki. The last death from a spider bite was in 1979. I cannot believe that statistic. With the kind of spiders that exist in Australia. Especially since I'm pretty sure the number of that in America is higher. Probably because of Black Widows and everything. And a few others. Actually, I don't even know what that statistic is in America, but I'm pretty sure there's been a death way more recent than that in America. Probably like multiple a year. Let's see. But it also has to do with population sizes too. Let's see. Deaths in America from spider bites. Let's see. It's 6.6 people every year, according to that random thing that I just found. I don't know how valid that is, but it's more than one. Let's see. Go grab the skull over. We'll take that down. Grab our red that we need for her. Hopefully another red so we get full mana. Someone getting freaked out by a spider and then falling to their death. That sounds like something I would do. Not for smaller ones, but if it was like gigantic, that sounds like something I would do. Like if it was head-sized, yes. If it was just like one of those little corner ones, no. But I could never live anywhere that could even remotely have a head-sized spider. Let's see. Spiders in your car are no joke, yes. That would be really bad. What's even more annoying is when there's a spider in the car and then it goes and hides in some kind of corner to a place that you can never actually get it. And then you're just like, for the next week or so, it's like, oh, where did that spider go? It's still there, but when will it come out? Let's see. We get that down. Ki down. Kill with Ki. I mean, kill with the skull, I mean. And there we go. And final battle. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, I'll probably be heading out for now. Also, Siplom, I have no clue. But I will go post Salty stream real quick. But yeah, this will be our last battle. Then I'll go get Salty stream. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, here on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, an hour and a half prior to now. If you didn't catch the video already, because it kind of got uploaded as we started streaming, that was up as well. Just goes over some info on this event, and you know, the normal standard Monday event video, same thing as always. Feel free to leave a like on that as well as the stream if you enjoy, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with all the normal good stuff, mainly doing delves, since it is Tuesday, and so we have a bunch of delves to go do. We will throw in some evasions as well, just to go over it again. But given that it's a delve event, that is going to be a good majority of what we'll be doing tomorrow. And this Wednesday, we have a new useless pet. It is new. It's non-cosmetic, but it's primal, so it basically has... Oh, no! My lizard! But it basically has no benefit whatsoever because primal is just 6 imps, and the 6 imps are pretty bad. So, yeah, nothing much there, unfortunately. We are getting a new hero class this Friday. That's going to be the tankiest hero class in the game. So that's probably the biggest thing to look forward to this week. And, yeah, just normal invasions with a bunch of cute dinosaurs. Which is why we have these two guys. Let's see. Yeah, I could actually prop him up, like, right there. I did that, I think, once for Halloween or something. I had it, like, propped up so it'd be on the camera, and then it would just be, like, laying there. There we go. Now, if only I had way to clip the other guy. Let me see. Wait, wait, wait. I got this. I got this. Wait, wait, wait. Wait. It's going to block my screen slightly. But it's fine. Let me see. Wait, wait. Oh, no, it's not going to work. Come on. There we go. We got 2 lizards. What even? Anyways. We'll take the green there. I'm going to let that skull go. If he dies, he dies. It's not like we're doing deathless. Get the destroy there. It feels like he's still in my head as well. It's like flattened to my hair. Okay, we'll go and take the hit right there. Go kill that out. Doesn't matter though. Has no difference on anything. Get the key down again. And if it'll let us cast, let's match. Tanky needs to be a gene size. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And one of them I'll do later, or both of them. Or I'll delay one of them till tomorrow. But, yeah, we'll worry about that later. But anyways, let me go get the link for Salty's stream if you want to catch her. I'm not sure if she's going to be going under any spoilers or not. But I'll go get the link for that if my lizards would stop blocking. Anyways, let me go get that. Where to go? Salty stream. Twitch. I believe it's the first thing I come up because I keep going to that stream so much more than anything else. It's the only thing I really even watch for the most part on Twitch these days. Is that stream every Monday. Because normally I just do stuff on YouTube side more so than on Twitch. But anyways, let me go copy that. Copy. Paste. And there you guys go. There is Salty stream. She'll have a few more redeem codes as well. And yeah, hopefully she'll have some spoilers for us. If not troops, maybe some spoilers on next patch or something. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you all later. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll be back same time tomorrow, hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. Have a wonderful week, and goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.